151 subs. That's awesome. What should we do to celebrate? Whoa. Huh? All right. Let's go. Welcome to the Games Conversation channel. My name is Paul, and today we begin a new journey. We're playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. But our adventure will have a Games Conversation channel twist. I'll tell you more about that in just a minute. Hello there. Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. And if you want to know how people tend to interact with these Pokemon, well, some people keep them as companions, others have them do battle. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Now, why don't you tell me about yourself? Alright, this is where we come in. What do you look like? Kinda like this, I guess. So, we'll go here. And how about a name, Easy peasy. Alright, we're gonna go with my name, which if you don't know, is Paul. Right, so your name is Paul. Yep. That's me. And there's my Pikachu, I guess. Oh, we know this guy, right? This boy here is your friend and rival, who's grown up right next door to you. What was his name now? If you're a friend of the channel, you know, this channel is hosted by Paul, and this'll be Josh. Not quite a rival, more of a encourager, a friend, co-host, if you will. It was Josh, was it? Yep. So we got Paul and Josh from the Games Conversation channel. I see. His name is Josh. There's that Pikachu again. Paul, my boy, your very own Pokemon tale is about to unfold. Yes, a world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I wonder how often we'll hear that phrase. Ooh, we're coming to. We left the real world and now we're in the world of Pokemon. Yes, we're playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu to celebrate 151 subscribers. Why Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu for 151 subscribers? Simple. There's 151 original Pokemon. It should be a lot of fun to play and to watch. Alright, let's see about my room. It's a Nintendo Switch connected to the TV. Perfect. Perfect. How many Pokemon are there in the world? Good question for this boy from Kanto, you know? Ah, there's an email from Josh. Hey Paul, so here's what you need to know as a trainer. Press the A button and you can talk to all kind of people. If you tilt the control stick more, you can run. Plus, if you open up the main menu by pressing the X button, you can save your progress too. So knowledgeable. Boy, I can't wait to get started, can you? Josh. I imagine he starts that email with, I was doing some research. It's a fluffy Pikachu plush. I'm coming up. Up and at 'em. Ah, here he is. Morning, Paul. What's going on? You got one weird look on your face. Ah, never mind that. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came to get you. Today's finally the big day. We're finally going to get our first Pokemon from Professor Oak and become real trainers. Oh, but before we do, you read the email I sent you yesterday, right? You'd better have. Check your computer if you didn't. We did. We just did. I'm going to book it to Professor Oak's lab, so see you there. Just like Josh. So perky in the morning. I guess we better follow him. Down the stairs. What else is going on in my home? Anything? Showing a movie on TV. The scene is showing 4 boys walking down a set of railroad tracks. But it's time you got going. Off you go to Professor Oak's lab. Josh asked the professor to give the 2 of you Pokemon of your own, didn't he? I guess. I mean, very thoughtful of Josh. Here's our hometown. Kind of a small place. Few people. Paul's house. Great, 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 great. Pallet Town. Shades of your journey await. Man, I'm going to get into it later, but so many memories about this whole scene right here. I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they'll be able to protect me. Josh's house. I love how our houses are red and blue. Oak Pokemon Research Lab. I think that's where we're headed. Technology is incredible. Now you can connect your smartphone to your game console and send data between them. Oh, well aware. Well aware. We'll get into more of that later. I also study Pokemon as Professor Oak's assistant. Good to know. I also study Pokemon as Professor Oak's assistant. Professor Oak may not look like much, but he's the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers think highly of him. Good to know. Oh, Paul, Professor Oak isn't here. Do you think those Pokeballs hold the Pokemon you and I are supposed to get? I can't wait to get mine. So he's not here. Better go find him. Better go find him, and if I know anything about Professor Oak, which I'm actually not sure if I do in this context, he's right here in the tall grass. Well, my good Pidgey, thanks for the help. I think I understand you all a bit better now, thanks to this. Just doing some casual research. Ah, if it isn't Paul. Oh, of course. I promised to give you and Josh your Pokemon today, didn't I? Well, in that case, why don't we head over to... What's this? I love that encounter, that... Pika? Oh, you encountered a wild Pikachu. My, I surely wouldn't have expected a Pikachu to appear around here. But since the opportunity has presented itself, why don't we practice some Pokemon catching? You just have to throw out your Pokeball and try to land it on a wild Pokemon for the chance to catch it. Now, quick disclaimer. I know the catching mechanic in Pokemon Let's Go is divisive, but I want to throw it out there. We're not going to be doing really any catching in this game. I told you we're playing with a little bit of a twist, and I'll talk more about that as we go, but it doesn't involve catching. So, let me catch Pikachu, and we're going to move on and kind of forget about catching. So, I think it's neat that they tried it. And it's actually not terrible. It's just not something I want to be doing a lot of. But we needed this first one because we caught Pikachu. There it is. Our first catch. That was a pretty fine performance for a first-timer, my boy. Why don't you pick up that Pokeball and give the Pikachu you caught a name? What in the... Now that's a lively Pokemon if I've ever seen one. Hey, wait! Come back! I'm thinking of all of like Professor Oak's little one-liners in the anime. I remember one where he says like, well, the early Pokemon gets the worm, or in this case, the Pokemon. Something like that. Talking to Ash when he's late. Professor Oak! Those Pokeballs there, I swear there were only 2 a second ago, but now there are 3. A perfectly reasonable reaction, my boy. You see, one of them is a Pikachu that Paul caught just now. So wait, Paul, you caught it yourself? Remember, we're supposed to be like brand new trainers. Wow, I've never seen that happen before. Ho ho ho, how interesting. Well, my boy, this is it. Take that Pokeball and keep good hold of it this time. Yes, sir. The iconic meeting of trainer and Pokemon. Boink! Everyone is aghast. But we're immediate friends. Pikachu became your Pokemon. What a strange Pokemon indeed. It sure doesn't seem to like staying in one place. But it looks as though it's taken a shine to you, Paul. Why not give it a name? That's twice he's asked us to name it. Would you like to give Pikachu a nickname? No, actually. Pikachu is so straightforward in my brain, like that's its name. I don't know. Professor, I choose this one. Josh got an Eevee from Professor Oak. I don't know what that third Pokeball is. It's a Pokeball. It contains a Pokemon. Okay. Duh. It's really cute. Eevee is just what I wanted. Oh, they do give you a hint. Okay. Is that my Pikachu? He's staring at my face. For a new trainer to catch their first Pokemon themselves. Even I've never seen such a thing. Cool. Oh, just one more thing. Now that you two are setting out as trainers, I'd like to ask your help with something. Take this with you on your journeys. What is that thing, Professor? This is the Pokédex that I've designed. It automatically records data on Pokémon you've seen or caught, and it makes an entry for each. It's an extremely high-tech tool. Paul and Josh, I want you each to take one with you. Got it. You got a Pokédex from Professor Oak. You'll find you can't get very detailed data on Pokémon just by seeing them. You must catch a Pokémon to gather the most complete data. To make a complete guide to all the Pokémon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm an old man now. Too old to get the job done myself. That's why I want you young trainers to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokémon history. A Pokédex, huh? We're gonna meet so many Pokémon. This keeps getting better and better. I'm setting out right now. Paul, you should do the same. If you think you're ready, that is. It's a picture of Professor Oak. He's smiling in front of an impressive building. What does his email say? There's email for Professor Oak. The Pokémon League at the Indigo Plateau is full of Pokémon trainers who have raised strong Pokémon to challenge and battle the Elite Four, the ultimate trainers. Professor Oak, please visit us again. Pokémon League HQ. Now, I said this playthrough would have a Games Conversation channel twist. Here on this channel, we play great Nintendo games and we talk about them. How do we decide what great Nintendo games to play? Generally, we focus on great Nintendo characters. And we've already covered many great Nintendo characters, from Mario to Zelda to Samus to Pikachu. So rather than catch a bunch of Pokemon as we go, I've already predetermined a team that we're going to use of Pokemon that are going to represent the characters that we've featured on our channel so far. You can go back and look at other playthroughs on our channel for a hint at which characters those are. But in order to find out which Pokemon are representing those characters, you're going to have to stay tuned for the entire playthrough. That's just the way it is. I'm not telling. But I would love to hear in the comments below, what Pokemon do you think are going to represent the characters that have been featured on our channel so far? As I said before, we won't be doing any catching, but we will still be battling our way through the story. Additionally, episodes won't feature any sort of grinding, so you don't have to worry about sitting through any sort of pointless leveling. Anyway, with all that out of the way, let's get going on this new journey. Alright, we better go see... Mom. Just who I wanted to see. Oh, how cute. This is the one you got from the professor? What? You caught it yourself? That's amazing. What should I call your new friend? Pikachu? It's a lovely Pokemon. My, how energetic. I suppose that means you two will be setting off on an adventure today, right? I thought this day might come soon, so I planned ahead and got this for you. You got a town map from Mom, cool. You put the town map in your bag. By using that town map in your bag, you'll always know exactly where you are. Safe travels, dear. You and Pikachu be good to each other. And don't forget to change your underwear every day. I always love that Ash's mom said that to him all the time. You ready, buddy? It looks like it's enjoying the warmth of the sun. I think we're finally ready to begin our adventure. Stay tuned for the next episode as the journey continues.